All right, we're good. Oh, what is up, fellas? Week number 5 of the cut. What? Oh, I gotta unfocus this. What is good? So, week number 5 of the cut, guys. Welcome back to the YouTube video, vlog number 5. So, week number 5 of doing the vlog for the summer cut, right? So, a little bit of a summer cut update. We are on week 5, like I just said, and my calories went up this week. So my calories went up to 2,700. So they're at 2,600 last week. And the only thing that went up was my carbohydrates. So if you are new to the channel, you don't really know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm talking about, I am cutting, but I'm going through a metabolic priming process where I'm trying to get my calories up very slowly. Kind of arm your tool belt. That's what I tell my clients. We're arming the tool belt for the cut, right? And how you arm the tool belt is you get the calories up very slowly while maintaining like body weight or a little bit below, and doing basically little to no cardio, right? So when you do start the cut, you get a lot of calories and no cardio to work with. Arming the tool belt. So with that being said, I'm at 2,700 calories this week. I weighed in at my lowest. I can check right here. Let's see, 201.4 was my lowest this week. So last week, my lowest was 201.2. So basically the same this week, not really much changes. And, typically on, the metabolic priming phase, we don't necessarily try to focus on weight too much. A lot of people, your weight will go down, but just because of the metabolic priming process, like for it to work very thoroughly and consistency, you just got to be consistent with your diet. You got to hit your macronutrients, you got to hit your protein, carbs, and fats, and stay consistent with doing that, and that'll help you raise your calories a little bit so you get ready for your cut. But with that being said, typically, a lot of people either lose a good amount of weight in the metabolic priming process because, it is meant to speed up your metabolism, get your metabolism pumping a little bit more, eating a little bit more food means your body's burning a little bit more food. But, we aren't really necessarily focused on the weight going down, right? So just necessarily focused on getting the calories up and keeping the weight relatively where it's at. And, on week 5 of the cut, I've lost... I guess I've lost I think I started at, here, let me check real quick. I want to say I started at 213. So yeah, I guess I've lost like 12 pounds on week 5 of the cut, and my calories have went from 23, 24, 25, 26, and now they're at 27. So I lost 13 pounds eating 400 more calories, right? So science, right? So that's how basically the metric works, my scientifically proven metric. If you have not watched the video on my personal metric, it'll be pinned to the top of my YouTube channel. Go ahead and watch that out. It's some free game, some free information for you in there. But purpose of today's video, as always, this is just me. This is just my life. It's nothing special. This is not me trying to give you any type of information, but besides what I already do and explaining why I do it, right? So it's just a little bit more personal. This is just me and you guys. If you guys have been watching this for a minute, then welcome back. And if you're new, stick around. It'll get fun. So today I'm not lifting with anybody. I'm about to go meet Elliot at Alphaland. We're supposed to meet at 5:30. Shoulders and arms today, so we're on like a good routine. So like with the vlogs being how they are, I'm trying to stick to a schedule. So legs, I think, legs, shoulders. I don't remember what's next. I'll have to look on the channel. But we're doing a four video split. So basically just one lift per month, in a sense, on the channel. So I like it like that. I like structure. I like having structure. I like having, just a plan, especially with all the working parts that are going on right now, as opposed to with the business. If you don't know, I'm an online fitness coach. I've got almost close to 35, 40 clients right now, and we're really getting geared up for summer because obviously everybody wants to get lean for summer. So I'm trying to get geared up and get ready for that. But I'm excited. All my clients are making amazing progress. If you want to go see some of my client transformations, go ahead, go to my Instagram page, go to the coaching page, and scroll till your thumbs get sore, because they are there. But anyways, for this week, what did we do this week? It was a pretty nice week here in Houston. I've just been really diving deep into work. I've been probably hitting 10 to 12 hour work days right here in this chair. Thank God this chair is comfy. I even have like a blanket right here when I get, want to get a little bit more cozy. Right next to my Samsung monitor. Usually I have my laptop right here, but I'm bringing it with me to the gym. But hitting like 10 to 12 hour work days. Right now, I enjoy it. I enjoy working, some people even say that like, it's like unhealthy to like be like in a grind mode, like the grind hustle, or whatever, the hustle culture. I disagree. I think that there's certain times that you need to push harder, and there's certain times where you can take a step back and enjoy what you built. And I'm in the point in my life right now where I really want to push harder. I really want to, I want to change lives, dude. Like I want to get more clients. I want to have more clients to realize what they need. And because it's amazing to really when someone says like, oh my God, I'm eating more food and I'm losing weight. Holy crap, I've been starving for so long. I'm like, you're welcome. So anyways, with that being said, shoulders and arms a day. We're going to run you through a quick workout. No, we're not doing anything with anybody else. It's not going to be a collab video. It's just going to be me and Elliot, just us hitting the gym. He's going to be filming, but we're going to get him behind the camera here soon. I promise you that. We're trying to get Elliot on this side of the camera. So I'm going to bring the tripod one day, because Elliot's the type of guy, and he edits all these videos, so I know he listens to this. He's the type of guy who he'd rather just stay behind the camera, do the editing and whatnot, and that's great. But I'm gonna get him out behind the camera, in front of the camera for a little bit. But Elliot, you're coming. I know you listen to this right now because you edit all my videos. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna hit some shoulders and arms today. Got a nice little smooth drive to the gym. It is Friday night here in Houston, Texas. Friday night here in Houston, Texas. So I've had a pretty good week, pretty busy week, pretty good work week. I've got a lot of work done. But this is like my 3-hour period of my week where I can just kind of sit down, relax, and be myself in front of the camera, and just kind of like drown out everything that's going on. So anyways, with that being said, you guys ready to go hit some shoulders and arms? I gotta go get my pre-workout. You guys know I'm a caffeine fiend. If you're taking, I'm not an advocate of taking too much caffeine. I don't want you guys to think like I'm a bad influence. Do not go and take a crap ton of caffeine. But I personally love a little bit of pre-workout. Who doesn't, right? So, but we're gonna get a lot of work done today, as opposed to like getting the workout done. I'm gonna film some new stuff for the company with me and Elliot, and I'm gonna hit some back and arms, and then gonna go chill later tonight. So I've had a request from one of my good friends, Mr. Phil. I know Phil watches these. I know I've shouted him out a couple times, but Mr. Phil, first of all, Phil's just today hit a 40-pound mark, a 40-pound weight loss mark. Can you believe that? Like, he just hit a 40-pound weight loss mark, and guess what? We just started cutting last week. He's going to lose another 40 pounds. Like, I promise you. Like, I think he's going to be one of the best transformations that ever came through our company if he keeps going the rate he's going. But, if you're one of my other clients, that's motivation for you as well to keep going. But anyways, so yeah, for Phil wants me to kind of show you guys what I eat on a day-to-day basis. So at the end of the video, I'm going to kind of run you through the full day of eating from today. And at 2,700 calories, let's see, 250 protein, 300 carb, 60 fat. So, all right, let's go get in the car and let's get going. We got about 17-minute drive to the gym. All right. Anyways, we are going to hit some back and buys. So I think, some shoulders and arms. Back and buys. Why did I say back and buys? We're going to hit some shoulders and arms. So I'm thinking that we start off, I usually like to start off with like a lateral raise. They have a really good lateral raise machine at Alphaland that I really enjoy. So I'll probably start off with that, because that I usually will kind of do my warm up into my workout. So I can do like some light work into some heavy work. And then, so typically for shoulders, there's really not much to do. You want to hit, your lateral raise, you want to hit a press movement, and then you want to hit your delts. So I'm gonna try to hit a lateral movement to start. Maybe do like an overhead movement. Then I'll do some like rear delts, and then I might end with like some like heavier dumbbell lateral raises. And then we're gonna just run arms to the ground. So we're just gonna do some back and bis. I'm really trying to grow my back and bis lately. I mean my biceps lately. I don't know why I keep saying back and bis. I mean biceps and triceps. So I've really been trying to grow my biceps and triceps lately. My last competition, that's kind of what the judges like confirmed with me. They're like, you need to grow your biceps and triceps. I was like, oh, I know. But the reason is why my biceps and my triceps are lagging movement for me is because I was a college baseball player. And when you're a college baseball player, you rarely do like any type of arm movements that would like kind of make your arm tighter, because you want like, you know, a faster movement path with your arm. So we never did like arms. So when I got into bodybuilding, I realized that I was a couple years behind in the arm and the bicep and tricep area. So we're definitely gonna try to do some of that. I've been trying to hit bis at least twice a week. So my eating, eating's been great. I'm not really not hungry at all. 2,700 calories. Really just, you know, I mean, I guess it's typically because I don't really eat my first meal until like noon. And I'm not saying that like I do it, I mean, I don't necessarily do it on purpose. And, you know, I know people will be like, oh, like, why don't you, you know, eat breakfast? Well, I do eat my breakfast. It's just at noon. And a lot of people are like, well, like, have like mixed opinions about intermediate fasting. And there's no real difference, dude. Like, there's no difference with intermediate fasting. Like, intermediate fasting is like people who say intermediate fasting like will help them lose weight. That's a freaking joke, okay? And I'm going to explain to you why. Intermediate fasting in general, it just means that you eat more, like the same amount of food in a shorter amount of time, right? It's not going to help you lose any more weight. I mean, especially when you're tracking calories and you're trying to hit a certain calorie amount. I guess, like, you know, mindset wise, if, you know, you're just like, I don't want to eat till this time, you'll eat less calories, maybe. But if you're trying to hit a goal anyways, or you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, you want to be hitting a calorie goal. And so like just eating less calories in general is just like, it's not going to work. It's not going to get sustainable results. You want to track your calories. But with that being said, with intermediate fasting and you're tracking your calories, your protein, carbs, and fats, it doesn't matter when you get them in during the day. As long as, if I have 2,700 calories, you know, 250 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs, and 60 grams of fat, if I want to wait till 7 at night and eat 2,700 calories, 250 grams of protein, 300 carb, and 60 fat, that's perfectly fine. My digestion might be a little screwed up, and you're not going to gain any more weight or lose any more weight, you know? So with that being said, I don't eat till 12 because I'm not really hungry till 12. If I was like feeling like I was stuffing myself later in the day and I was feeling like that I was having trouble getting 2,700 calories down, I would eat in the morning, and I would make myself eat in the morning. Because like, it's not like I can't eat in the morning, like it's uncomfortable eating in the morning. I'm simply just not hungry. So in my mind, when I'm like under 3,000 calories in general, and because I'm a guy who likes to eat food. I love food. Like, I can eat some food, bro. Like, trust me. Like, y'all think I'm like, see me shredded and stuff, or I can put some food down. My friends know it. So with that being said, when I'm under 300 calories, if I eat like at 8 a.m., then 10, then 12, then, you know, 4, 6, and 8, you know, some smaller meals over the course of a long time, I'm going to be more hungry because I'm eating smaller meals and I'm making myself eat when I'm not hungry. But like, from a digestive standpoint, yeah, intermediate fasting's not as good, and I know that. My digestion's fine with it, so, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to change it. But like, with intermediate fasting, you're eating a higher volume. Your body has to digest a higher volume of food in a shorter amount of time. So it could lead to like a little bit of digestive issues. When I go on prep and like I'm trying to optimize digestion to the highest capability, and I will eat 6 meals throughout the day, space them 2 hours apart, and so my digestion is proper. But as for like intermittent fasting, like just as a lifestyle and just like kind of tracking calories to look good, feel good, you know, if you don't want to eat if you're not hungry in the morning and you're starving at night, shift some of those calories to the night. Simple. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm not really that hungry. I'm comfortable. 2,700 calories. Even at like 23 or 24, I'm pretty comfortable. Just all about how I really, like I said, when I'm just like trying to like diet, or like if I'm not on prep, then I'll just eat when I'm hungry for comfortability reasons. But when you get down to super low calories and you're hungry all the time, you may want to just eat smaller amounts of meals throughout the day, because there is a benefit for spacing your meals out. I don't want to sit here and tell you guys there's not, because there's a benefit to spacing your meals out. But I see, like right now, I'm having no issue with it, so whatever, you know. Anyways, we are about 15 minutes from the gym. Some shoulders and some arms on a Friday here in Houston. It's a great Friday out. Eric and Adrian, one of my 2 best friends, just headed off to Fort Lauderdale. I stayed behind. I went to Arizona like 2 weeks ago. You guys know that. I was in Arizona, and I just want to grind. Like, I just want to put my head down. I want to work hard. I want to work for my clients, get my clients amazing results, and build my business, and then I'll travel. Right now, I'm in the grind season, right? You have different seasons of life. But anyways, we will catch you when we get to the gym. We are here it's a Friday night land. It's actually really pretty nice out. It was kind of gross out, like start of the day, but it's gotten pretty, like it's a pretty nice night. It's pretty packed, but it's Friday night at Alphaland, guys. And so we're gonna hit some shoulders and arms. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with it. Not working out with anybody today. It's just me and Elliot. We're gonna kick it up. I'm gonna walk you through my workout. Just a nice, good old-fashioned Friday night lift. So let's get it. If you guys have this machine at your gym, dude, this machine's golden, bro. This is like so nice. But for this, usually I like doing it at the start. First of all, I didn't stretch as much. I did a couple like, but I didn't really stretch as much as I should. So, but like this is what it's meant to do. Like this is why I do it. I start out very low weight, and I'll do 20, 15, 12, 10, 8, 20. So it's like it works into a heavy set, and then I'm back off to rep it out. All right, I'm gonna hit a set of 15 right here. We're slowly working into our top set. All right, so we're gonna do a set of 10 right here. So when you're doing this machine like this, you want to take kind of a step back. I guess you want like your hands almost in line with your toes, because you want to be hitting this. You want to be hitting like this part of your shoulder. You don't want to be like too far in where you're like almost like, I don't know, almost working your traps. So you want to take like a step back. A lot of people just try to do way too much lateral. Even when you're doing dumbbells, like you really want to like kind of take a step back and almost like from right here, like have your arms just a little bit forward so you can hit more of that delt. Lift number 2, we're gonna do some shoulder press, but I'm doing it on the Smith machine. So you guys know I love the Smith machine. I was gonna do it on like a shoulder press machine. It was taken, but honestly I prefer this anyways. So it's a little bit weird when you're doing like a barbell with a shoulder movement, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. So honestly with this, it's all about how you position it. So, I'm gonna scoot it back a little bit. So you want it to be be like, as upright as possible, but it's like you don't want to be doing like a chest movement. So I might be able to even scoot this bench up a little bit more. Nope, that's too far. Anyways, you just want to keep it almost like level with your nose, or like right with your chin almost. So I can even, let me scoot a little forward. Hello, what's up, Ross? Come here, baby. I'll get you, come here. Guys, this is my boyfriend, Ross. What's up, bro? How you been? YouTube? Yeah, dude. Shoulder day? Shoulder day, bro. Dude, your shoulders have gotten really big. Like, that was one thing I noticed when I seen you.
They've always been like disproportionate.
Yeah, you feel like you have good shoulder genetics though? Yeah.
I've always had them. I'll show you something later.
I feel like me and you are like very barrel chested. Yeah. So I've like genetically been very barrel chested. You and like look at my dad, like he's barrel chested as well. That's always been like my genetic strong point, but it's always been hard to like grow my arms because of that.
Well, I can't grow arms.
Yeah. I can
like every day I can. I'm just like, they don't do anything.
I can grow triceps better than I can grow my biceps.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah, but I don't know. But anyways, what are you hitting today?
Hello guys, huh?
What are you hitting today?
Chest.
Cool.
A little reaction.
Sweet. Well, have a good lift, bro.
Next.
Have a good lift, bro. All right, but anyways, you want to keep it like right here. But I like this movement a lot. Notice how I'm like not like arching my back and trying to hit my chest with it. It's just like mainly top of your shoulders. Oh yeah, we could definitely go up. Ready? All right. Time to lift something above average over my head. Ooh. Damn, man. Whoa. All right, last one. I'm gonna try to hit this for 6 to 8, but this one's gonna be tough. That last rep will leave you in tears. So we're gonna have to do some curls right here on the bench. I'm gonna show you how I do it in a second. But I walked up to it. This kid was standing here, and there was 3 sets of dumbbells, so 6 total. And I was sitting there waiting for him to get done. He picks up his bag and just walks out. And it was like 6 of them sitting right there. And I was like, I don't know how to say this, but you're a dick. Don't be that. I was like, come on, man. But anyway, so we're gonna do some curls right here. I'm gonna start with something light so I can show you guys how to do it. So I really like doing my curls. Anyways, there's 3 types of curls you can do. Ones that are behind your, elbows behind your body, parallel to your body, in front of your body. That's the only 3 types of curls you need to do besides like your hammer curls. So with this is more like behind your body, or shoulders behind your body, or elbows behind your body. So you can like really like target like the peak. The part of the video you guys have all been waiting for me to take my shirt off. Yeah. All right, let me pin this in here. All right, guys, week 5 of the cut, 201 pounds. I feel pretty good this week. I feel pretty lean, pretty vascular in the arms. I definitely felt like I've gotten bigger since last year. Like definitely upper body at least. All right, time to grow. We are gonna hit some rear delts right here, eh? So this is like probably my last shoulder movement. Usually I might like burn out with some like side lats, but anyways, this is kind of my last shoulder movement. We hit the top, side, back, then we're gonna go back into some bis, but the bicep machine was taken, so we're just gonna move on for now. Kind of like getting toward that point in the workout where you're starting like kind of like lose focus. That's when you gotta like lock the F in and get your workout done. The machine we wanted to do was taken. Whatever, it's not a big deal. I told you in the video, you know, try to focus on behind, lateral, in front. So we're gonna do some hammers. Keep the arms kind of like more, I'd say side front, but we started with the back, so this is gonna work perfectly. Yeah, come on in, bro. Oh, what's up, bro? Welcome back to the channel.
Which one is this?
I don't even know at this point.
Dude, I've been loving your tubers.
You actually like them?
Oh, yeah, bro.
You're lying,
More
bro.
raw diet, that's how you gotta do it.
Dude, I don't even.
I go one of these things.
He just edits them, bro. I don't really even watch them.
What video is this? What
I think like 5. Bro, actually, people actually do really like them. Dude, somebody, when I went to Scottsdale, bro, somebody was like, bro, I've watched your YouTube channel.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, no way. So shout out to that guy. Shout out to you, my man.
Thomas, shout out Thomas.
I don't even know your name, but like, shout out to you, bro.
Thomas.
We're gonna call him Thomas.
What have you filmed today?
Shoulders and arms.
Damn, I got chest day, bro. I got a 40-pack of Rice Krispie treats. I had like 2, and then it turned into 15.
Actually?
Yeah, bro, God, I haven't even touched anything yet, bro. Go
lift some weights, bro. Jeez. So we're getting right around like that hour 20, hour 25 minute range for the workout. Getting kind of tired. So I'm gonna just heads up. I'm gonna let's see. So I'm gonna finish out arms, and I'm actually gonna save triceps for tomorrow. Why? Because like once you get like an hour and a half deep, you get depleted, you get tired, and really honestly at that point, like, you know, you're better to wait till you have more energy. And so I'm like, we're an hour and a half deep into this workout, so I'm just gonna cut the triceps out for tomorrow. Got legs tomorrow, so I'm gonna throw some triceps in there. And you can do that. Like, that's not like a huge deal. Like, you wanna hit that lift or hit that tricep movement when you got more energy, you got more fuel in the tank. Because I can kind of tell when my glycogen's getting low and like my, I'm kind of getting more like tired, and it's kind of like along the lines of like, you know, I don't get as much out of the lift. So that's completely fine, you know. Maybe like from my perspective, I probably should have ate a little bit more or brought something to eat with me if I was gonna go this long and go an hour and a half over. But like, you know, that's whatever, right? I got tomorrow's Saturday. We're gonna hit some legs tomorrow, and we're gonna do some triceps tomorrow. It's not a huge deal. So just wanted to throw that in there. But we're gonna hit these one more sets. So what we did today, we did lateral raises, we did overhead press, we did curls, we did rear delts, and now we're ending with curls, hammer curls. So let's see, I did 4 working sets of laterals. I did 3 or 4, I think 4 of over the head. I did 4 sets of curls. I did 3 sets of rear delts, and I'm doing 4 sets of these. So I just lost count. That's a lot of sets. So yeah, the tank's getting empty. So we're gonna finish out right here and get out of here. It's getting kind of late. It's 7 o'clock at night. Me and Elliot got some extra filming to do, some content to do on the side that we got to get taken care of. So we're gonna cut the lift right there, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna eat throughout this whole day, because one of you, like I said, Phil, one of my good friends and clients, wanted me to kind of run everybody through, so it'd be beneficial if I like showed everybody kind of what I ate on a day-to-day basis and kind of break it down. So I'm gonna start doing that for you guys. So I'm gonna do that later. But as for that, that's the end of the lift for this segment, right? So I'll actually just catch you back at my crib, and we can kind of chalk it up and talk it up about what I got going on, what I'm eating for the night, and what I got eating for the day. So anyways, hope you guys like that lift. Shoulders and I guess biceps, really. Shoulders and biceps. We hit about what, 12 to 15 moose sets, 5-6 movements. Pretty good day, you know, I feel good. So what's up, guys? We are back. So tonight, you know, this is part of the video you guys all like. The time to get back to the crib, we just chatted up, a little self-motivating, self-development talk, cook some food, show you guys what I grub on, and that's how we end the night. So I know this is your guys' favorite part of the video, but anyways, what we got? So we're at 2,700 calories now for our daily goal. We have 250 grams of protein, 300 carb, and 60 grams of fat for the day, right? So we are at 1,700 calories. So we got about 1,000 calories more. Perfect. So what we're gonna do is we got 87 grams of protein remaining. We have 73 carb remaining. We have 30 grams of fat remaining. Pretty good, pretty good amount of food. But like I said earlier in the video, I like to wait and save my meals for later in the night because I'm more hungry, one, after my lift, and two, just later in the night in general. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my food in here real quick. So what I do when I get home is I'll just put what I need left for my day into my MyFitnessPal. And so if I have, you know, that X amount of protein, carbs, and fats, I'll just put it all in and kind of like figure out how to nail it perfectly. So like for protein, I have chicken. I didn't eat beef today. I usually do have a beef meal, but I just ate chicken today, 8 ounces of chicken earlier. So I'm going to do 14 ounces of chicken, which is 87 grams of protein. I'm going to do some gold potatoes, 73 grams of carbs, which is 350 grams of gold potatoes. And then I do an avocado in my meal. So typically, I'll show you what avocado, I get the small Hass, I think that's how you pronounce it, avocados. So typically, they are about 3.4, give or take, right? Once I cut them up. I like, they range from like 2.8 to 3.5. I've done it more like so much, I just know, like obviously some are bigger than the others, but they range right around in that area pretty well. So about 3.4 grams of avocado. And then to make up the difference, 15 grams of fat, I'm going to throw in 30 grams of almonds. Right, so that puts me at 248 protein, 303 carb, and 59 fat. So when you're kind of figuring out what you need to get for the rest of the night, you kind of got to like play around. It's like a puzzle, right? Because like the first 3 meals a day, you know, breakfast, lunch, snack before the gym, those are all like you can basically have whatever you want, right? And then your last meals a day, when you're trying to really fit that puzzle piece together, you got to figure out when you're tracking macros, like what fits. You have to play around with it a little bit, but like knowing what your tools are like helps. Like knowing that, like, you know, you want to go get, you know, protein, you can use chicken. You want carb, you can use rice, potatoes. You want fats, avocado, almonds, or if you had beef, then it'll be beef. Beef will be protein and fat. It's kind of like a puzzle piece. You just got to put it together, but it's very satisfying. So I hit it about perfect. 248 protein, 303 carb, and 59 fat. So I actually have the chicken already cooked. So we're not gonna have to do that tonight, but I have this nice good old thing of gold potatoes. I've been on a potato kick. You guys know me. I love potatoes right now. I don't know. It's just potatoes have been my thing. So what we're gonna figure out exactly how much are gonna be 350. With potatoes, they're kind of weird. You gotta kind of like guesstimate, like, for instance, 369. So you put one back and you grab another one. Oh, 348. What do you know? Boom. So now we know how many potatoes to eat. So that's how I track those potatoes. But anyways, so we are going to chop these up and then we're gonna throw them in the air fryer. But we ain't really got much going on tonight. I really don't do much, you know. I think I say this every video. I go to the gym. I work with my clients. I get my clients shredded. I go to the gym and I eat and I sleep. And I live, like, that's the life I've always wanted to live. And I'm really enjoying it. Like, I've been kind of like distant lately from like, even like my friends. And it's just because I've been on a really like big grind mode, I feel like. And it's not like a bad thing. You have like different seasons of life. And right now I'm like in a really big grind season, like just building my business, getting my clients healthy, and I'm enjoying it. So, and I'm enjoying eating potatoes as well. But anyways, what we can like kind of discuss tonight, let's see, what can we go over? I'm gonna come up with something off the top of my head that we can kind of talk about and go over. So let's go over kind of like, I guess we can kind of talk about environment. Like your environment in general. So like your environment in general like really dictates, you know, basically your whole life. If you're surrounded by like, I remember when I used to work at, you know, I used to be a leasing agent, guys. I used to be a leasing agent, and I used to work at that place. Everybody hated being there, and everybody was like, you know, halfway alcoholics. And so what did I want to do? Well, I hated being there too. I was depressed too, and I was a half alcoholic, you know? So, and I said this in a video before, but I'm going to say it again. You know, do you guys remember the sitcoms that they did the fake laughs, right? You want to know why they did the fake laughs? Well, it's because, you know, when they do those fake laughs, it gives the audience a 37% higher reaction time, which means 37% more of the people are going to laugh because there is a fake laugh, right? So that directly dictates how important your environment is. If you're surrounded by like people that are, you know, drinking all the time, or you're surrounded by people that are doing drugs or just like in a bad negative mood, or then you're going to be in a bad negative mood, right? And I think personally, one of the most powerful things that you can be and do in your life is be comfortable being alone, right? Be comfortable being alone, right? And be happy being alone. And what I mean by that is that if you're able to comfortably and be happy alone and not rely on other people for happiness, then you take power away from other people, right? And you now control your environment, right? And I think that that's something that I've had to learn throughout my life, is like how to be happy on my own. And I swear once I did, it changed my entire life, right? And because I wasn't relying on other people for happiness, I wasn't relying on outside pleasures for happiness. I can simply be here in front of a camera, cook potatoes, and be happy, because potatoes do make me happy. But yeah, so environment is everything. Environment is everything. So, you know, even like when I moved to a really big reason why I moved to Houston, guys, is like the environment here. Like being surrounded by people who also wanted to make fitness their life. You know, that made me want to make fitness my life, right? It empowered me to want to work out more, wanted to diet more because everybody else was doing it, right? And so if you're surrounded by people where everybody else is doing something negative, then you're going to probably do something negative as well, right? You're guilty by association. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I had on my mind this week. You know, as for like, you know, your environment in general, you know, you do want to have like a healthy group of friends, or like a core group of friends. Because think about it, guys. Humans as themselves, right? First of all, humans were designed to be pack animals, be like kind of like wolves, right? You're better in packs. And like, you know, just because, you know, you hunt in packs, you fighting packs and stuff like that. So you're designed to be, you know, in packs, right? You're designed to have like a close group of friends you can rely on that has the same core values as you and is just as driven as you, because you can lean on them for, you know, that kind of stuff as well. And I'm a pure believer, if you have a healthy group of friends, you have a good friend group, you can go a long way with that, right? And so really value the people that you spend your time with, first of all, because environment is everything. And you also want to value the people you're around and make sure that there's somebody that one, you know, you would go to war with or you would go to battle with, right? So anyways, I'm kind of like, that workout, I'm kind of like a little bit out of it. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know, I used to be somebody who like tried to rely on a lot of people for, you know, happiness, and, you know, it didn't really ever get me anywhere, right? It never really got me any more money, any more happiness or anything like that. And, you know, I've just became, I guess, in this point in my life where like I really want to be like an older brother figure. Like I feel like I'm being like an older brother to you guys who watch this channel and the people that I coach. Because even like a lot of my clients, like they come to me with stuff or, you know, come to me with family stuff, and I'm able to like really like kind of explain to them like what I've been through and like how I can help them. And like it really does make impact, and it like excites the hell out of me, to be honest. But yeah, control your environment. So that's what we got this week for a little bit of motivation, nightly motivation. I don't even know what to call this, but I appreciate the people who have been watching this channel. You know, I haven't really been seeing that many, I guess you want to quote unquote views on these channels, on these videos, but the people who do, I appreciate you, all right? Because I'm going to keep doing these videos just because, one, I feel like from a personal perspective, I want to vlog my life. Like I want to look back on these videos, you know, 2 years from now when, you know, I've successfully built everything I want to build and I've achieved everything I want to achieve. And I want to remember every thought and emotion that was going through my head while I was building it, right? And the person that I was when I was building it, and the person I developed from in these videos and into, you know, the person that I want to meet. So I really like these vlogs just as a testament to myself, so I can track my progress. And, you know, the plus side is if you guys want to watch it as well, go ahead, right? But with that being said, we're about to throw these guys. Check these guys out. Check it out. Like, how can you not like potatoes? Gold potatoes. So why I do gold potatoes as well is, first of all, let's talk about real quick gold potatoes versus white potatoes. High glycemic versus low glycemic. What is high glycemic versus low glycemic? So high glycemic is very fast acting carbohydrates that'll like kind of like give you quick energy and digest very fast, like a cream of rice, like a white potato, something that digests really quickly, gives you instant energy, and you're fired up, right? As opposed to a low glycemic carbohydrate, which is like a gold potato, a red potato, like oats, brown rice, you know, sweet potatoes. You could even search it on Google. They'll give you a freaking fat list, right? But high glycemic foods versus low glycemic foods, like what ones you want to use when? Low glycemic foods are slower digesting, right? So they're going to keep you fuller for longer, right? And so you can eat, and not only that, but like with gold potatoes and potatoes in general, like you have a lot more volume per calorie as opposed to rice where it's like kind of like condensed, right? So I like eating potatoes, one, because it's slower digesting, and at the end of the night, you know, I get to eat a bunch of potatoes, lay down on the couch, watch some rom-coms, and you know, just feel full, right? Because that's like, it's a good feeling. And so, you know, having I like eating these low glycemic foods right before bed. I mean, and also like magnesium wise. So like magnesium is in potatoes, and magnesium is good for sleep, right? And also that's with almonds, right? So almonds themselves are going to be high in fiber, right? And so I try to eat these lower in the night because, one, you know, the fiber and the fat in almonds are very healthy fats. They are, let's see, they have magnesium in them, monosaturated and polysaturated fats, which is like your healthy fats, which is going to lower your cholesterol, and the magnesium makes you sleep better, right? And so like potatoes and almonds, like at the end of the night, makes you fuller for longer, helps you sleep better, and you know, that's kind of like why I do that. And then not only that, the third thing that's like a superfood is an avocado. Avocados are super, super high in healthy fats, and they're a superfood as well. So like, you know, potatoes, almonds, avocado, throw some chicken breast in there because, you know, I'm a huge chicken guy, and you're golden and ready to go. But like I really do like eating that at the end of the night because one, it keeps me fuller for longer, helps me sleep better, helps me feel full, helps me feel stuffed, and you know, that's kind of the gist of it. So yeah, high glycemic versus low glycemic foods. And I even had like a client recently who was actually having trouble with higher glycemic foods because it was a spike like his blood sugar, right? So if like you were somebody who basically what he was doing is eating like rice, and it was spiking his blood sugar, getting energy really fast, and he'd crash and kind of pass out. And so I was like, okay, you know, first of all, let's switch to lower glycemic foods. If you have a high glycemic food, add a fat in there, right? Because if you put a high glycemic food and pair it with a fat source like a peanut butter, almond butter, or even like, you know, a beef, you know, it'll help slow the digestion of that higher glycemic food. It's the exact reason why I use almond butter in my cream of rice. Cream of rice is a very, very high glycemic food. Super fast digesting, gives you super good energy really fast, but I put a scoop of peanut butter in there to help slow down that higher glycemic effect so I can utilize it for longer, right? So science, I'm a freaking nerd for this stuff. I love this stuff. I love how the human body works. It freaking fires me up, gets me freaking stoked, right? And I guess that's why I do what I do. So anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video for tonight. I'm gonna cook this, heat this chicken up, eat my avocado, eat my almonds, watch some romantic comedies for my guys out there who are single on Valentine's Day. I'm with you, bro. We got it. It's all good. We don't need them. I'm just kidding. But you know, it's good. You don't need to have somebody, right? Well, hold on. Time out. All right, we're gonna take a quick second of the video before I end it and kind of explain that, right? When you're searching for somebody, you don't want to be looking for a partner, right? You don't want to be looking for a girlfriend, guys. If you're looking for a girlfriend, you're going to find something that fits, and it's probably not going to work, right? Like you're going to probably ignore some red flags. You know, if you're out there searching for something, you're going to find something and ignore like a big red flag along the way. I've done that before, trust me. I used to be the guy who had to be with a girl all the time, and I would always search for like a girl, or search for a girlfriend, and you know, I would find one. Yeah, I would find one, but it was probably never a good one, right? So, you know, with that being said, what you want the perspective of is you want to focus solely on yourself. Going back to what we said earlier, be very okay with being alone and work on yourself. And then eventually you're just going to run into somebody and it's just going to like click. Right? That's my perspective on relationships after being in so many terrible ones. And, you know, just focusing on yourself through self-development and not searching for somebody and being okay being alone, you're going to find someone eventually that just fits. It just makes sense. And it's going to hit you when you're least looking for it, right? And that's like always been my perspective on it. Because like I said, if you are looking for it, then you're going to find it. But it probably won't be the one you want, or the one that's going to want you, or the one that's going to be good for you in your life, right? So that's all to all my guys out there for Valentine's Day that, you know, we're alone. I'm with you, bro, but we're focused on us. We're focused on us, dude. It's our year. You know, we'll get there eventually. Work on yourself. Become a high value man. Become, you know, a man of, you know, high status. You know, and she'll find you, right? I've always wanted to be the guy who is, you know, doesn't chase. I guess like not always, but like recently, like within the last couple of years, that doesn't chase but attracts, right? So if you could take anything from what that last speech I just had, doesn't chase but attracts. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. You gotta get me to start talking because I will talk all freaking night if you guys let me. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. You know, go ahead and subscribe to this if you made it all the way through. If you made this all the way through to the very last second of this video, go ahead and comment potato. And I will appreciate you because I'll know that you watched it all the way through. I don't know who will, but if you do, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll shout you out, or I'll do something for you. I'll do something cool for you. But anyways, guys, have a good night, and I'll see you next week, I guess. Yeah, week 6 coming up.